like to call to order the regular meeting for September 30th, 2013. Can everybody please stand and join me once again in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Vicki, roll call, please.
Mrs. Applebaum? Here. Mr. Applebaum? Here. Mr. Jacob?
Here.
Mr. Major? Mrs. Milgerman? Here. Dr. Ciortino? Mrs. Felton?
Here, thank you. 3.0, special recognitions, there are none tonight. 4.0, there are no additions, corrections, or modifications. 5.0, we have one citizen statement. I'd like to call upon Rachel McClellan to come down and tell us what you'd like to say, and please state your name and address for the record. Hi.
Sorry about my raspiness. We had a
I think that's
cold
going
in our
around.
house last week. I'm Rachel McClellan. I live at 363 Royal Village Drive in Baldwin, Manchester area, and my children go to Piermont. So I just wanted to ask a question about the new copyright testing this year, about why we can't see the tests at home. We always look at the test as a family and figure out what they did on that test to help them do better next time, and it's really been a tool for our family. So I just want to get a little bit more information on why, we get just the slip of paper that says what they got and sign it and return it back.
This actually is not a forum for discussion, but we will take your question and we'll find the answer to it and we'll respond in writing.
Oh,
Okay?
You might want to talk
So-
to Dr. Meredith. She probably has all the answers.
okay. Okay, I didn't realize that. So, talk to her about
Right,
it.
and then we'll follow up with a letter.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Thank you.
great.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming out. Appreciate it. 6.0, call for closed meeting. There is none. 7.0, approval of the agenda. May I have a motion and a second to approve tonight's agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 7-0. 8.0, resolutions, there are none. 9.0, communications. 9.01, calendar of meetings. The next regular meeting of the Board of Education is scheduled for Wednesday, October 9th, 2013, at Central Middle School at 7 p.m. 9.02, board liaison reports. Does anybody have anything they'd like to talk about? Yes?
I just wanted to briefly let the board know, we met with Lisa, the TLA committee, and it was very beneficial learning how that group, the counselors and the coordinators are out there in the schools meeting with them, I think like probably never before. And a lot of good things that we could see from our discussions with her that are happening there in the schools because that organization, the way it's organized and the way they're getting out into the schools and spending time with them. There's just a lot going on, a lot of feedback and a lot of good work going on that is furthering our program. So just wanted to report that to the board. It was very encouraging.
Bruce?
I think Dr. Tyson has told me on one or two occasions that correlation is not necessarily causation, but for the record, when the Cardinals clinched on Friday night, the Oak Brook Choir and the Central Middle Choirs had opened up the ceremonies. So.
Okay. So does that mean that we're going to book one of our choirs for every home game going forward?
Well, I think if the Cardinals really are interested in winning, we probably want to get some revenue involved here.
We had two choirs during the Parkway Alumni Day, which the Cardinals won, so. Yeah,
Maybe.
we're checking it out.
That's right. So the plural of anecdote is data.
All right, we're going to go on. Is that all the citizens, the liaison reports? 10.0, action items. May I have a motion and a second to approve the action items?
So moved.
Second.
Is there anything that needs to be pulled? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Action items 11.0, 11.01, adoption of the 2013-2014 tax rate. May I have a motion and a second that the Board of Education adopt the tax rates by category as presented above and the blended tax rate for the Parkway School District for 2013-2014 in the amount of $4.02 $2.2788 to be distributed with a special revenue fund rate of $2.5645, general fund rate of $1.3.743, capital projects rate of 0, and debt service fund rate of 34 cents. And we would like to have a roll call vote.
Mrs. Applebaum?
We need a
Oh, I'm sorry,
motion and a
motion.
second first. So moved.
Second.
Anybody have any discussion? Okay, now we'd like to have our roll call vote.
Mrs. Applebaum?
Yes.
Mr. Applebaum?
Yes.
Mr. Jacob?
Yes.
Mr. Major?
Yes.
Mrs. Mogerman?
Yes.
Dr. Ciartino?
Yes.
Mrs. Feldman?
Yes, thank you. The motion carries 7-0. 12.0 policy review. There is none. 13.0 reports, none tonight. 14.0 work session, once again, none. 15.0 call for a special meeting, none. 16.0 call for a closed session, October 9th, 2013. May I have a motion and a second that the Board of Education call for an executive session on Wednesday, October 9th, 2013 at 6 p.m. and/or immediately following the regular meeting at Central Middle School for the purpose of considering 1, legal actions, causes of action, or litigation involving the district in any confidential or privileged communication between the district or its representatives and its attorneys, 610.021.1. 2, hiring, firing, disciplining, or promoting of particular employees by the district when personal information about the employees discussed or recorded, 610.021.3. 3, preparations on behalf of the district or its representative for negotiations with employee groups, including any discussion or work product, 610.021.9. 4, individually identifiable personnel records, performance ratings, and records pertaining to employees or applicants for employment, 610.021.13.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please, Vicki.
Mrs. Applebaum?
Yes.
Mr. Applebaum?
Yes.
Mr. Jacob?
Yes.
Mr. Major?
Yes.
Mrs. Mogerman?
Yes.
Dr. Ciartino?
Yes.
Mrs. Feldman?
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Thank you. 17.0 recess, 18.0 closed meeting, 19.0 may have a motion and a second to adjourn this regular meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any
Yada, yada.
opposed?
Yada,
Motion
yada,
carries 7-0. At this time, we will adjourn.